Ashoka rock edicts. The great emperor Ashoka, the third monarch of the Maurya dynasty, converted to Buddhism after witnessing the horrific effects of war in Kalinga. He became a champion and patron of Buddhism and strove to spread Dhamma throughout his empire and beyond. He erected pillars and edicts all over the subcontinent and even in modern-day Afghanistan, Nepal, Bangladesh and Pakistan to spread the Buddha's word. James Prinsep, the British antiquary and colonial administrator, was the first person to decipher Ashoka's edicts. These inscriptions are the first tangible evidence of Buddhism. They were kept in public places and along trade routes so that maximum number of people would read them. More than religious discourses, they talk about moral beauties of the people, how to conduct life, Ashoka's desire to be a good and benevolent ruler, and about Ashoka's work towards this end. These inscriptions can be classified into three: pillar edicts, major rock edicts, and minor rock edicts. Pillar edicts. There are 7 pillar edicts. 2 types of stones are used: spotted white sandstone from Mundra and buff-colored sandstone and quartzite from Abmaragatite. All the pillars are monoliths carved out from stone. They have been found from different places like Kandahar, Afghanistan, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Pakistan, Delhi, Vaishali and Chandranath, Bihar, Sarnath and Allahabad, Uttar Pradesh, Amravati, Andhra Pradesh and Sanchi, Madhya Pradesh. Fragments of the same edict are found in different places. Many pillars are as high as 50 feet high and weigh as much as 50 tons. The pillars depict animals such as elephants and lions, and wheels and lotuses, which are all significant symbols in Buddhism. The following table gives the edict number and what it talks about. Edict talks about Pillar Edict I. Ashoka's principle of protecting his people. Pillar Edict II. Dhamma. Pillar Edict II. Avoiding practices of cruelty, sin, harshness, pride and anger among his subjects. Pillar Edict IV. Responsibilities of the Rajakas. Pillar Edict V. List of animals and birds that should not be killed on certain days. Another list which mentions animals that should never be killed. Pillar Edict VI. Dhamma policy of the state. Pillar Edict VII. Ashoka's work for fulfilling Dhamma. Tolerance for all sects. Major rock edicts. There are 14 major rock edicts. Ashoka's major rock edicts edict talks about Major Rock Edict I. Prohibits animal slaughter and bans festive gathering. Major Rock Edict II. Cared for man and animals. Mentions the Pandyas, Sadapuras and Kerala of South India. Major Rock Edict II. Generosity to Brahmins. About Yuktas, prayed Chikas and Rajakas who would go every 5 years to different parts of his empire to spread Dhamma. Major Rock Edict IV. Pamargosha sound of Dhamma / righteousness over Bedragosha sound of war. Major Rock Edict V. About that Mahayamatras. Talks about treating slaves right. Major Rock Edict VI. King's desire to know about his people's conditions. About welfare measures. Major Rock Edict VII. Tolerance for all religions. Major Rock Edict VIII. Ashoka's first visit to Bodhgaya and the Bodhi tree, his first Dhamma Yatra. Major Rock Edict IX. Condemns popular ceremonies. Major Rock Edict X. Disapproves of the individual's desire for fame and glory and stresses on Dhamma. Major Rock Edict XI. Elaborates on Dhamma. Major Rock Edict XII. Tolerance for all religions and sects. Major Rock Edict XIII. Mentions victory over Kalinga. Mentions Ashoka's victory over Greek kings Antiochus of Syria and Ptolemy of Egypt, Magas of Cyrene, Mata, Antigonus of Macedonia, Antikini, Alexander of Epirus, Alakeshudero. Also mentions Pandyas, Kolas, etc. Major Rock Edict XIV. Engraving of inscriptions installed in various parts of country. Minor rock edicts. Minor rock edicts are found on 15 rocks across the country and in Afghanistan also. Ashoka uses his name only in 4 of these places, namely Maski, Brahmagiri, Karnataka, Gudpur MP and Negar AP. Languages used in eastern part of the empire. Majidi language in Brahmi script is used. Majidi is the dialect of Prakrit found in Majida. In western parts of the Mauryan Empire, Prakrit in Kharosthi script is used. Major Rock Edict XIII contains an extract in Greek and Aramaic as well.